Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the Fortress of Stones, the Shattered Kin Dwarves. They are, we had just finished up this area right here, which is going to be our farming area. So we're going to go to workshops, farming, and then we're going to make a couple farm plots in here. Go ahead and go boom. I think 2 is plenty for now. And then we're going to make a stockpile right here. And this stockpile, we're going to go custom. All right, this is going to be food, and we are going to go seeds. We're going to move all of our seeds up here. We're also going to... Oh, you know what? Let's repaint this. Kind of don't want that much stockpile. That's annoying. Okay, let's delete it. Because this is what we're going to do. We're going to go boom. This is going to be seeds. Just a small area because we're not going to have that many. I don't think. Food. Seeds. Where are you at? There we go. All seeds. All right. Now, since our trading room is right here, what we're going to do is build another one of these. And we're going to go custom and we're going to go finished goods. And we're going to move all of our stuff that we trade, our bins of tradable materials are going to move up here, other than our jeweler stuff. So we're gonna trade away amulets, bracelets, crowns, earrings, figurines. Let's see here, what else? We'll go rings, scepters, totems, and we want everything that it can be made out of. Yes, because we want all of that stuff up here. What else do we like to trade? Gems, but like I said, we're going to keep the gems downstairs. So this will be a finished good. So we'll have bins of stuff that we can trade. That way somebody could just hop up here, grab them, bring them to the trading area. We're going to go ahead and remove slopes here. Just because I don't like the way they look right there. I need to unpause this. But here's the main fort so far. Let's see if we've made our beds. We have made all of our beds. So we're going to finish putting those down. Close materials. And that is our dormitory. Here's our zones. So we have a dormitory, a meeting area, dining hall, which we need to put the chairs down. And then, yeah. Let's put those chairs down. Do I have enough? Perfect. Now, we're going to put a small stockpile. Where do I want that? Because oh, this is the hall. Okay, yeah. So we'll do this. We'll go boom. That's fine with me. We'll go boom. There we go. Okay. Miners are good. Actually, the stone crafter can mine. You only need one woodcutter. Planters, let's do our bowyer, fisher, dwarf, and carpenter. These people can also plant. Plant gatherers too, or bowyer. Okay, all good. So we have officially ran out of plum helmets, but we do have a bunch of plum helmet seeds. Fine with all those. Work orders are good. This is good. They brought in an heirloom, which is, it looks like a copper spear. Our migrants brought one in. That's pretty cool. So, in here, we're going to create a stockpile for our dining room. So we're going to go boom. We're going to go food. You want prepared meals in there? I'm going to go with meat, fish. We do plants, drinks, cheeses. Don't want leaves in here. Yeah, so we're good with that. Just like that. And we're also going to boom, repaint. Make sure they have access to that. Did I accept that? It looks funky. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're good. All right. So we have a big issue up on the surface. Our issue is that they left. They actually did leave this time. In the first episode, I thought they had left, and they didn't. We had a bunch of giant wrens, and they were floating around kind of up here, just kind of like up in the trees, floating around. Um, and giant wrens are a pain because they're flying creatures, and those flying creatures are rough to deal with when you don't have the stuff to deal with them. So we're gonna go plump helmets on all of them on this plot right here, and then on this one, in spring we'll do dimple cups, we'll do pigtails in summer, and pigtails in autumn, and then for the winter we're gonna go plum helmets again. Okay. I do want to lock in this right here and create a watering hole for our dwarves, and I will tunnel out. I could probably tunnel through here and then do this or something just to, make it as easy as possible for my dwarves to get out there. All right. So we are all good there, all good here. Now we need a project because our dwarves are kind of just sitting around. So let's find something for them to do. We do have, how much coal do we have? It's a real question. We have 2. Which tells me we need to go mining. We're almost out of wood also. So I don't know why we're not chopping those trees. Maybe let's add another woodcutter. Let's do our bowyer. Our bowyer can do it. Bowyer, not boyer. But let's cut down multiple trees here. Just so that we have a good bit of stuff. And let's gather some plants. Alright, we are good now. So these people should start moving around. And we will also cut out... Did I leave a gap? I did leave a gap. Okay. There's one above that. 4 deep. Do that. Actually, no, I want it to be even. There we go. So we're going to cut this out. We're going to put our kitchen over here. We're going to put our butcher and a couple other things. And then we're going to have another area for stockpile. All right, let's go workshops. We're going to go farming, our butcher. That is not what I want to do. I don't want you guys building out anything but jet. Do that. We do need a tanner, so let's just go ahead and build that. If we're going to be slaughtering any animals, you're going to need that. Farming, and we're going to go kitchen. And I should probably build a farmer, too. I don't know exactly what farmer does. I'll have to look at it. So as you can see, our workshops are coming together. We're starting to get a hub of production here. We go workshops. Let's go ahead and build a mechanic. We'll save this spot for another metalsmith. So we'll go mechanic right here. Next, we have a jeweler already. Don't need anything else out of this row, I don't think. We have a stoneworker. It wouldn't hurt to have 2. Don't really need a bowyer as of right now. Crafts, we do need crafts. Let's do this. do crafts, and then also in that area, we're going to go ahead and put down another stone worker. Because I do build with a lot of stone. Now, are we chopping wood up here yet? We're not chopping wood here yet. I think it's because we are planting. That's fine. Can I collect those? No, I can't. Okay. So we created some masterpiece mudstone mugs, which is pretty handy. Like that's those mugs, you definitely want them because they give your dwarves a little bit of happiness. They don't like drinking with their hands. So you're gonna keep dwarves a bit happier. As you can see, oh, we just had one go from neutral to a little bit happy. So as you can see, we have a ton of stone, especially mudstone. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and make some rock blocks. And rock blocks you can use for construction. Let's go ahead and make 30 of them. And we're also gonna want to make, let's do some rock statues. And let's do 5. And that's gonna increase the value of our forest having these statues around. And your dwarves like to look at art. So it helps to have that. That way they can stop and look and admire the art. I think what I'm going to do is connect these. See, I guess I can just do all 4. We're just going to try to keep efficiency up. So anywhere that they may want to, like if one of my office people wanted to come in here real quick, you know, that's the shortest distance instead of coming down and across. This game's all about efficiency. The less your dwarves can move, the better. I like to make one big central hub and then start working vertically and kind of keeping it compact. This is pretty big though, I will admit. I mean, this is no small fort to start. All right, we got our save in. We're done with our mugs. Autumn has come, so we got one more month until we get our first trade caravan, hopefully. And I believe we have how many gems do we have? Rough gems. So we have 11 rough gems. We're going to go ahead and do craft 10 cut gems. That way we have even more for the trade caravan to come around. Like, as you can see, we do have some already cut here. Nothing super expensive, I don't think. Now these Morians, I don't think I've seen these before. I know the indigo tourmalines are pretty nice gems to have, trade value wise. Okay, so in here, so we have our butcher, tannery, do boom, accept. And here we want leather. Not only do we want leather, I'm pretty sure refuse, we want let's see where it's at. So you don't have a leather and refuse, but you do have rotten rawhide, which is not what we want. Is there just a rawhide? Fresh rawhide. That's it out of that one. So this will be leather. Butcher, I don't think we need any butcher stuff, like meat-wise. Kitchen, we don't really need anything. I mean, unless I wanted to do this and just put in... Where's it at? Why am I tripping? Prepared meals. Because then I could come over here and I could tell them, hey, this stockpile, take out of this one. Whenever there's a prepared meal available, come grab it. And put it over here by the dining room. Farmer, I mean, we can go ahead and do plants here. Let's do that. Food, plants. I think that's all we need. Fruit and leaves. Mill, no, not mill plant, I don't think. Do that. Make another one right here. This is our kiln. So, or a wood furnace. I keep saying kiln. Did I make a kiln? I did make a kiln. Did I really do that? Furnaces? I made a kiln instead of a wood fortress. Furnace. A wood furnace. Goodness. Alright. So we're going to break that kiln down. Because I wanted a wood furnace here. And we'll tell this place, hey, only pick up wood. So we have a wood pile here for our carpenter and a wood pile here also for our wood furnace. But you need wood. And for some reason, we are not chopping wood. So let me figure that out. I could have my expedition leader cutting wood. I could also have my fisher dwarf go cut wood. I don't know. Somebody's got to do it. Because we are running out of wood very quickly. What am I looking for? Creatures, others. So the giant wrens are back. This time they're more southern. What's that noise? Okay, that's odd. Oh. Okay, so the giant wrens are back. Our trade caravan, I believe, just got here. They did. These dwarves. Pretty sure this is a dwarf group. I think so. Those have got to be dwarves. Yeah, swords dwarf. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and move some goods. We want our, look at that, value 1,000 for these indigo tourmalines. I do want that up here. Let's sort by value. Here's our gem bin. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. Don't want our finished goods. That's not the right one. And we want both these cut gems up here. There we go. So we'll have those grab them. Diplomacy. Howdy. All right, what do we want in the next trading thing? Seeds, I'll take pump helmet, pigtail. I feel like they're going to bring plenty of cloth and leather. I'm not going to need that. Crossbows, maybe? Or bows? I wouldn't mind that. I'll take some crossbows. What else do I want them to bring? That's good. Pets. Can you bring me some cats and dogs, please? Thank you. Just male ones. I don't want puppies running around. Okay, nice. They want bracelets. I will definitely be able to get them some bracelets before next year. Plenty of them. We're going to have plenty of bone. I'm sure we'll have shells. I haven't seen any shells yet, but I'm sure we'll have them. So yeah, we'll be good. Bracelets. Let me write that down. That way I remember. Year 2. Okay, perfect. So the merchants have arrived and are unloading. Thank you. Let's go ahead and craft, or not craft, place our statues down. Put one here. Shale statue, shale statue. Don't want one there. We can put one here though. Of a bird. How cool. Where else do we want one? I didn't leave a ton of space here. I could put one in each of these little corners. Let's do that. We have a piglet. Our first piglet has been born in the fort. How wonderful. Alright. So we're going to have broker requested at depot. We want him to come up here. Okay, he's here. We can trade now. So our value's sitting at about 4,040. And that is plenty. Way more than what we're really going to need. Now, I do question this. I wonder if how many bars this is. Or if it's just one bar. I don't think we've crafted any iron yet. So let's buy one just to see. I'm pretty sure it's just one because he usually tells you if there's more. The rope's pretty expensive. I'll take this water skin. So they have like a goose. I'm pretty sure that's what a gander is. Reindeer, cow, and a llama. Is 200 value worth that just to slaughter and keep the cage? I feel like it is. I feel like we'll get these just to slaughter them and keep the cage. Let's take all the cages that they have. We'll take these barrels for fun. I don't think we need buckets. I'll take 2 though, just in case. Take another battle axe. That copper short sword is not worth that. We'll take another pick. Take these donkey leather shoes. Somebody's going to want them. We'll take these leather hoods. We'll take a chest of cloth. You guys have a chest? No chest of leather, though, so I'll take another chest of cloth. Do I need another anvil? We'll go ahead and take one, just in case. Don't need fish. That is a lot of plump helmets. I will take those. Threads. I'll take the backpack. That's cheap. I have quivers. I'm good. Choose to win. Codex. We're good. Okay, so we need about 2,000. Let's see if we can break. I don't want to trade the rough stuff yet. No need for that. I don't want to trade away. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to trade away a couple of the 1,000 value ones because they're not wanting... I was going to see how many of the 1,000 ones I could save. I'm pretty sure if I do this... Wow. Okay, well, let's see how many... How much they're wanting to make in profit here. So I could negotiate them here. $1,700 in profit. That's a lot. Okay, so I think they're gonna want to leave with over 2K profit. So that's 3 of our 1,000. Here's 4. Even 2K profit's not enough for them. You guys are like dwarves. Why are you bullying me here? We're at 2,700 profit. I just threw in this whole thing. Trader profit, there we go. And that, okay. Did they just want my entire bin? Because I was at 2,000, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Whatever it is. I'm fine with just trading away everything for that. I mean, it took us very, very little time to actually collect those gems. So we need rough gems. So we're going to go ahead and exit that out because we need more. Dang, I was kind of hoping these dwarves came with more of a military and that maybe the Wrens would attack them. Are they still around? There's one still hanging around. And a giant mantis? It's a legendary climber. Okay. That's kind of freaky. I do not like bugs, so it's a mighty big bug to just have walking around like that. Check our nobles and stuff. Everything's still good. Actually, let's see if our military can add anybody else. Nobody has any like relevant skills, so I'm not really wanting to risk a bunch of people in the military. Okay, so we are now at elevation 35. I'm going to use all of our higher elevations for building. So let's go down to elevation 25 and let's just see what's down here. Hopefully we don't bump into it. Hopefully we don't bump straight into a cavern. Hopefully we miss it. I don't mind seeing a cavern, I just don't want to bump into one. Okay. Why are we not cutting trees? Carpenter. Can I tell them I need a higher priority on that? Let's go to low. Let's see here. Task menu. Here we go. There's no... Somebody should be coming out here to get those. We just had a water buffalo calf be born. That's nice. Our pigs are back up top. Our cat grew up. There's a thing of honey right here. Or a thing of bees, not honey. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go labor. I'm going to take our carpenter off of these. Not only want you cutting wood. So come out here and cut this wood. See if he does come out here. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he can reach this area. We have another piglet. Nice, we're up to 5 pigs. That's awesome. He can definitely reach this area. All he's got to do is come out. Don't know why it's... There we go. Okay, we finally got it. Did we bump into anything? No, we haven't even started mining. Why? This game sometimes it's like the most annoying thing ever. Let's just lock in a miner. That way they hurry up and come over here. Oh, let's butcher those animals too. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, those are the 3 we bought. Nice. And our kitchen will automatically render the fat. Our tanner will automatically tan the hides. We do need a... Let's do this. Here. Do a stockpile for skulls, bones, shells, teeth, horns, hooves, hair, and wool. And I'm just looking through this real quick, double checking this. Fresh raw hide, we already have one for that. We are good. So that's going to put all our bones here. That way they're not just taking up space in our stockpile. And then we'll make crafts with those bones, which our craft shop is down here. So we already slaughtered the goose, which is a ton of meat, a ton of bone. I mean, as you can see here, that was the reindeer. You get all your organ meats, nervous system, skulls, horn, all of that. So our guys are fixing to be very busy. As you can see, we're adding fat to the kitchen, and it's automatically given itself a task to render the fat to a tallow, which then they will put into a, I believe, a barrel is where tallow goes. The meat shouldn't be coming in here, I don't think. I did tell them to bring meat in here. I don't want meat then. Fish plants. Okay, so what we'll do, since that's happening, we're gonna go ahead and do an easy meal, and let's craft 15 of those, just to use up this meat before they get it in the barrels and everything. All right, our merchants are going to be leaving. Totally fine with that. Those blocks should be in bins, but I think it's just because our people are just kind of all over the place right now. Is there a reason why we're not mining yet? Like, we should be going down. That person's only mining. And it says they have nothing to do. Do I need to build stairs? No. I should just be able to mine. Let's do this. Why did it not? Something's up. It's because this is a stockpile, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. It's because it's a stockpile. Can I remove? Okay, hold on. We're gonna delete this stockpile permanently. Go boom. Accept. All right, let's figure this out real quick. So we want everything except for corpses, and then the refuse. We don't want certain things out of here. So let's knock these down. We don't want anything rotting. Meat's okay. Prepared meals is fine. Raw fish is fine. Remains. Don't want remains. Don't want rotten rawhide. Corpses, we don't want any. Body parts, we don't want any. Actually, let's just go ahead and take all of these off. I think that's what we did in the last one. There we go. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to do a repaint. And we're going to add these. So we're back to our normal stockpile except for this area. So now we'll do stairs. Here. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that didn't click before. That was the issue. I guess I've never put why is my tallow on the ground? Y'all figured that out. That's disgusting. What the heck? Alright, so we're gonna mine down. We had our traders. Our farms are working beautifully. I would like to increase the amount of farms and also have a pasture in here, but we have to get some type of moss or something growing in here to have a pasture, which is an issue. Like, you have to have some type of cavernous floor, and we don't have that, at least right here. Maybe we could get some over here or something. I know I've had some by water before, because I think it counts as a cavern type thing. So maybe we'll go over there. and try to check it out. See if we can get that. I want you guys to make some mechanisms, actually. And rock mechanisms are fine. Let's make 4 of them. Because we want a drawbridge built. So this is a 1x1 area here. So we're gonna go constructions, bridge. We want it to open this way, which is, I think it's backwards because of my camera, the way I just showed you, but this way, that way it opens towards our fort. And we're gonna go boom, boom, just 2x2. But you want to make note of where these little gears are at. If you can see right here, there's a little gear. That is your hinge where the thing goes. So whichever way whichever way the gear is, it turns towards the gear. That's what you got to remember. So we've already struck some stuff. I don't think we hit. We're not to 25 yet, but so far we're safe. We haven't hit anything silly. We got some new migrants. It looks like 4 of them. So here's the bottom of our stairs at 25, which is clay stone, which is very interesting. Okay. Let's pause this. Let's look at our migrants. We have a hunter, which we don't want to hunt. I do not care for hunting. I feel like it causes conflicts and injuries that don't need to happen. And also meat and stuff that, like, I need to know when I'm going to get an influx of meat and bone, and hunters just are not good at telling me when that's going to happen. So we do have a peasant. We can kind of turn them into anything. I'm going to turn them into a miner. And we did get a bone carver. And they brought nothing animal-wise, which is fine. So we're going to go to the labor. Our peasant, we want to turn him. Actually, let's check out our peasant first. Let me see if he's good at anything. No crazy items, skill-wise. Kind of dabbling in everything. He's a public speaker, kind of. He's a poet and a good dancer. Okay. Maybe we'll turn him into a tavern keeper. Let's do this because I forgot about this earlier. Put these down. Where did I use a statue? I made 5. Why do I have 4? That's a bit odd. Okay, let's just craft another statue. Unless I still have 1 craft. I do. Oh, no. That's one I just made. Okay, whatever. So we're still crafting that. Let's go down to 25. And let's make a designation here. And let's just kind of branch out, see what's out there. We're also going to craft a lever for this drawbridge. Now you can link the lever to the drawbridge from anywhere. Like I could have this lever down here in my base if I wanted to. But I like having it near the bridge, because if I'm up here looking at stuff and I'm like, crap, I gotta close the bridge, it's right there and I can click it. And it's not gonna take but a second for my people to climb 5-6 elevation levels to get up to here. So we got the kaolinite. Kaolinite is a clay-based mineral. So you can make a lot of stuff with kaolinite. I don't usually mine it. I haven't done much with the clay stuff yet, but I didn't know it shows you who it got picked up by. Interesting. So this doesn't look like rock, which is kind of an issue. Claystone, not handy. Okay, so we're getting into rock. There we go. Let's go a bit deeper this way. And we'll go deeper this way. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So what's rotting here? Looks like some intestines. Yeah. So we cooked them, we just had nowhere to place them. That seems to be the issue. So we have some bones here. What we're gonna do is do a bone bracelet. Remember, because we have to trade bracelets. Do 5 of those. And then we'll also build totems. So you use skulls for totems. Skulls can't be used like regular bones. They have to be made into totems. That's the only way you're going to be able to use a skull. And as you can see, we have 3 of them. So we do. I wonder what we do with a hoof. But somebody should come pick up this rotting stuff and take it outside, because this miasma is kind of a pain in the butt. It sucks that they didn't put that anywhere. I don't know why they didn't. So as you can see, we have a ton of raw stuff in here. Don't really know what I'm going to do with all that. We'll see. That may be the last time I freaking butcher anything. Okay, yeah, that's an issue. There's a bunch of rotten stuff. Yeah, I think we butchered them too fast. Because I think there's just too much that we butchered that I don't have enough dwarves to move everything around yet. That's a really big issue, though. All right, we're going to try to get this figured out. That was episode 2 of the Fortress of Stones, the Shattered Kin Dwarves. We're going to go ahead and keep working on this, so we're going to jump right into episode 3 right after this. So stay tuned, and see you guys in the next episode. Peace.